G'day. Thanks for joining me again. Today is the day after I took Monjuro for the first time. So how am I feeling today? Overnight I had a bit of a headache and into this morning I feel pretty good now. But I do say that I don't feel a lot different apart from I felt full after lunch. But from what I've heard about Monjuro, it reduces your appetite. So we'll see how that goes over the next couple of days and weeks. On another topic, this channel just isn't about my diet and Monjuro. It's about my journey. Dieting and Monjuro is just a part of that. Where I see this channel going is, I'll start from 12 months ago. I went to Thailand, and from there I went to Chiang Mai. I was there for about 10 days, and it was a bit of a indifferent experience. Chiang Mai is a tourist area, so you can, where there was good and bad. So I wanted to go back again, but I was going to do it a little bit differently. I was going to give Thailand a real good go. So I started learning to speak a little bit of Thai. And then I've been back a few times since then. And now for the channel, I would like to see the channel go forward with me learning more about Thai language, culture, the food, and hopefully people will join me on that journey and learn and then want to experience that themselves. So that is where I anticipate the channel going, not specifically on my diet. That's just where I am at the moment. I did mention the other day about some of the foods I've eaten in the past, so I thought I'd just talk about those a little bit now. I did say my cooking took a bit of a French twist. This is scallops in garlic butter, and so I made this quite a few times, especially for friends. Enjoyed, well, of course you're going to enjoy a nice scallop that's seared quite well. Then I think I mentioned in my other video the French onion soup. Now this takes a long time to make, and I never thought I would like an onion soup, but by the time you slowly caramelize the onions, then add, I think there's about 3 different cheeses in there, then a nice toasted crouton on top. It's definitely worth trying. If you haven't tried French onion soup, like a good one, I would recommend it. Takes a little bit of work to get that right though. Now this is my Friday afternoon favorite. Easy to cook, just hand cut chips, air fried in just a tablespoon of duck fat. Duck fat. If you haven't tried duck fat, I recommend it. Duck fat makes all the difference to a chip. And the air frying came up pretty good. Pair that with a nice glass of red, and yeah, that was my Friday easy dinner. But not obviously not very healthy with all those carbs inside that. Yeah. So this is my braised lamb shanks in a red wine juice on a bed of mash, some peas, and a glass of red. Can't say I made that all that often. Sometimes it's not that easy to get. Well, I know it's fairly easy to get lamb shanks, but it's probably not one of your more common cuts of meat, and it takes a little while to braise them. Yeah, the tomahawk steak with wedges. Cook that pretty well to get it medium, just to sear both sides, and then to then just put it in the oven for a little bit, just to warm the rest of it through, so you've still got that nice pink flesh. Now, there's 3 parts to a tomahawk steak when you cut it up. So you need to cut it up so everybody gets just that little piece of each of the different parts of the steak. Now, this was my go-to when I met friends at a park. I would cook French toast with maple syrup, bacon, and just some fruit. I think it was that was a champagne breakfast we went for, but nobody was drinking champagne, so we're all on the juice that day, overlooking the water in at Newcastle, or I think it was Merriweather we're actually at. Yeah, I don't know when my cooking took a bit of a turn to baking. I think I was watching Christine Tiozzi on the Chef Show. That's her thing, is baking. I have cooked one of her crack pies. Actually, I've got a friend that really loves them, so I've made them a few times. But that's a bit of a complex one. This is the Tim Tam cake. And there was a bit of love in this because the two halves, the top half and the bottom half, are quite heavy, and then you've got to fill it with cream. Then you've got to make a special chocolate sauce to go over the top. Absolutely delicious, and you can imagine the calories in that one. I think my main dishes are sticky date pudding and uh, brownies. And then I saw someone was selling a loaded brownie, so I thought I'd have to give it a go myself. Yeah, that thing weighed a ton. But it was a bit of fun. Probably had too much sugar in it for me, as you could probably imagine. And I've made heaps of brownies, but only one loaded brownie. And this final one is this must have been made for like Christmas time. I think this was just was it a mango cheesecake with I think there's fresh mangoes in the cheese itself, and then it was a mango jelly, cream, mango, and passion fruit on top. Yeah, so that one's just a Christmas special. So that's just some of the things that I think put me on the rails to eating quite poorly. I ate quite healthily. I've really focused on eating low calorie, high nutrition meals prior to probably, I think it was about COVID. I started going down this route of making high calorie meals. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.